What's up, my galactic babies? It's Galactic Goddess Tarot. In case you didn't know, now you know. And over here, if it doesn't apply, we just let that shit fly. So let's cleanse our space and let's get right into it. My babies, whew, it has been a crazy couple of days, to say the least. Um, yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't posted. I apologize. I know I told you guys I was going to do a message video pertaining to the last video I posted, but the ethers have been ethering. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you guys feel it too, because when I did my pre-shuffle with my tarot cards, that's what I was getting. I was getting, you know, up in the head, overthinking. So I think that's just as a collective how a lot of us are feeling right now, especially if you're like going through shadow work, an ascension. There's a lot of timeline jumping going on right now and things like that. So I think a lot of us, because I tend to read for my divine folks, so I think a lot of us are experiencing certain things when it comes to our spiritual journey at this moment. Um, but yeah, so I don't have anything in particular that I'm reaching for when it comes to this video. I am just going to organically tap into the energy and kind of see what comes out, and we will go from there. If I pick up on the energy from the other day, wonderful. If not, it's all right. If it's meant to be, they'll circle back at some point in another video. Okay? But all right, let's see what we get. Spirit, please give me messages for collective. Spirit, please give me messages for collective. We have it's complicated. 202 on the timer. And don't mind my nails. Like I said, I've been over here fighting for my life. Okay? I haven't had the energy to even do my nails, and I broke them moving stuff around. So collective, we have complicated. I did see in the pre-shuffle too that something about a truth. So maybe that's what's this truth is about whatever this complication is. Your touch is healing. So we're definitely tapping into a healer. This is somebody who's definitely mystical. But this person does they feel that energy like radiating. I heard vibrating. They heard it they feel that energy like vibrating off of you. So maybe like your healing aura is just very strong. Whoever I'm tapping into probably really tapped into like their powers. We have go with the flow. So spirit right now is asking, I know it's hard, you guys. I know. I know. And I'm trying to also like when it comes to my content, I'm trying to not just, focus on like past person. Like that's cool. We can do that and all that. Because I know you guys like your messages. But I also want to help you guys and guide you guys through this. I know I read for a lot of divine, so a lot of you guys are like in separation and things like that. But I want to help guide you guys through this. Spirit is asking you right now to go with the flow. And I know it's hard because with the placements and stuff that's going on, it's making us be all up in our heads. But you have to catch yourself when you're doing that. Don't anything anything that's triggering for you that's making your heart race and stuff like that and making your mind race. I even been having to catch myself if something hasn't been feeling right with my nervous system while I'm doing it, or it's enough right now. Um, but right now, Spirit is asking you to go with the flow. Relax. 414 on the timer. Relax. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. Even if you're one of my cross watchers, you're not like a part of my collective. Take a chill pill. It could be your energy I'm picking up on. We have past life connection. So we are tapping into somebody that you definitely are connected to on a spiritual level. Somebody you've lived other lives with. Maybe that's why. I don't know why I'm picking up. Both of you guys might be up in your head when it comes to this. Maybe you guys, oh, we do got selfish. Maybe you guys are aware that you guys have like this past life connection, but whoever this is has acted selfish. Um, but also, we can't just point the blame just on them. Um, I'm pretty sure there's probably moments where you were also triggered and made and have done some selfish actions. I hate to say it like that, but I gotta keep it real, y'all. I gotta keep it real. We gotta be honest up over here. It ain't all sunshine and rainbows. That's not part of healing. Um, you turn me on so much. Now, let's say let's say you didn't play a role in the selfish parts, the selfish aspect of the dynamic, but the selfishness could have triggered you to react in other ways. 606 on a timer. I had to fill that one out. So this person could have been selfish in the past. Like maybe this person didn't speak up, and maybe they didn't say something to you. Maybe they didn't tell you about something, or maybe they didn't express themselves something. I feel like, and even now, like as I'm tapping into the energy, I feel like this hesitation. I feel like this energy of like holding back. So maybe this person has been like holding back something, but nonetheless, this person is really attracted to you. Really attracted to you. I feel like them just thinking about you kind of gets them going. Ooh, see? We like that. We like that. I mean, I know it's not easy, but we have Dark Night of the Soul. So someone here could be experiencing Dark Night of the Soul. If it's not you, it could very well be your person. Now, this is where you need to have grace. I know we're all like, oh, we want our person to rush in and all this stuff, but think about what you experienced when you went through the Dark Night of the Soul. That is such a heavy place. It is such a lonely place. It is a very confronting place. So this person, if they are truly going through the Dark Night of the Soul, 737 on the timer, um, give some grace while while they go through this. This is them confronting themselves, confronting their trauma, and that is a hard thing to do. I can't get you off my mind. I know it's a typo on the card. I know. I made this card years ago. This person is heavily thinking about you. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is definitely somebody who is of the divine. This is 1000% somebody of the divine. Um, this is somebody who I'm pretty sure you've went through your dark night of the soul. I mean, granted, we do have like other triggers, but I feel like this feeling that I'm feeling, the feeling that this energy I'm connecting to, this is like, I think this is like this has to be like the very first one that somebody is experiencing here. So, collective, I don't think it's you. I think it's your person. I'm talking about chest is heavy. Oh my gosh, I wish I could just give this person a hug. I'm not even joking. I wish I could just give them a hug, especially if like this is their very first time going, which I mean it is. If this is like their very first time like having a spiritual awakening and things like that, it can be pretty scary. It can be pretty confronting. And collective, I think you had a role in this. I hate to say it. I think you had a role in this, and I don't think it's not like you made them go through this. No, their connection to you, their connection to you, the divine called them forward and said, "Yeah, babe, it's your time." And they're very heavily reflecting on this while they experience this dark night of the soul. You're so beautiful to me. I do think whoever you are very. This person finds you very attractive. Like otherworldly attractive. Like otherworldly. It's almost like leaves this person kind of speechless. at how like beautiful you are. Whoever you are, you have a very beautiful energy to you. Very beautiful. I'm hearing ray of sunshine. Like maybe you cross paths with this person in a very weird place in their life and you just brought the sunshine with you when you guys cross paths. Like this person genuinely thinks like you are just this beautiful being. Like it's almost like they know you're not this regular. They know you're not this regular person. Like you're not a filler person. No, you're someone here on a spiritual journey. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're all spiritual beings, but some people just don't awaken in this life whatsoever. We have possessive, and I tend to, the ones who don't wake up in this life whatsoever at all, not even a smidge. I call them filler people. I'm sorry, but it's like this person knows there's something very special about you, and because of that, they are a little possessive. They are a little possessive. They they don't want nobody else to have you. They they uh, they don't want nobody else to have you. I've been trying to manifest you. Yeah, that would explain the dark night of the soul here. I would say that because if you are whoever you are, with you being this divine being, this special soul, there's no way this person would be able to be with you without going through a dark night of the soul. Absolutely not. It's a past life connection, which means this person definitely is a very special being themselves, and you probably know this. They just probably never seen it in themselves. They didn't know this. You woke this person up. You woke this person up. This person didn't even know who they were. Yeah, please talk to me. But yeah, this person, whether they know they're manifesting you intentionally or unintentionally, doesn't matter. That could have been what triggered this dark night of the soul. The spirit was like, okay, I'm gonna give you what you want. But first, first, you gonna have to handle this. If you want my divine healer, you gonna have to front yourself first. This person does. They really want you to talk to them. Oh my gosh. I've been watching you. 1313 on the timer. This person, they really want to talk to you, but they're kind of afraid. And even with what they're experiencing, I feel like this person may want to like have a conversation with you about what they're experiencing. Maybe this person wasn't like spiritual or anything in the past. Maybe this person was like very like never even attempted to heal before. Okay, this was like when you met this person, they didn't even scratch the surface of healing. I feel like this person wishes that they could talk to you about this journey that they're on. This person has been watching you though, so if you're somebody that's on social media, they're watching. You could be somebody, especially like who I'm talking to. I wouldn't be surprised if you have like some type of platform or something. 1414 on the timer. I wouldn't be surprised if you have some type of platform or something. You could talk about like spiritual topics. This person watches it. Doesn't have to be, but most people who are divine beings are here to help guide the collective. I adore you. So like if you're following your actual path, like you're the reason why you're here, um it typically tends to do with the collective. We typically, you know, we're tarot readers, healers, and teachers and so many different forms of spirituality and paths and roads you can go down when it comes to um, guiding the collective. So I do feel like whoever I'm talking to is very, very much of the divine. This is somebody who would definitely be helping others, assisting others. You guys, huh? I can't make this shit up. Spiritual awakening. This person very much adores you. You are very special to this person. I'm hearing, I'm hearing in many lives. You have, you have been. I'm almost like getting emotional, you guys. Like literally, this person is experiencing a spiritual awakening, and I think this person has realized exactly who you are to them, and it's overwhelming for them. I think it's overwhelming for them. I just don't think this person realized, they didn't realize this person could have lived a very 3D based life, like lived very, very 3D based. So when you get pulled into the spiritual world, that shit is, it almost feels like, sometimes it feels like you're losing your mind. Like, am I crazy? Am I delusional? Am I losing my shit? And I kind of feel like that's how this person felt. Like, I almost feel like they didn't believe it. And the more they've allowed this awakening and dark night of the soul to work on them, they believe it now. I can't wait any longer. Yeah, I feel like there's like this pressure building up in this person. I'm telling you, like I feel it in my chest. This person's heart chakra. Oh my god! I just want to hug this person. I just want to hug this person. Their heart chakra, their heart space, their heart is just. It's almost heavy. It's like I feel regret, remorse. Like they genuinely feel like they could have messed this up for real. So whatever this person did was probably grounds for you probably to not speak to them again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, please let me fix this. 1818 on the timer. This person does. This person does. They I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to get it out. This person does care, and I feel like this person does have compassion for what happened, for what transpired, for how they handled things. Maybe this person ghosted you, especially if this is, I mean, it could just be, it could be a divine soulmate. It doesn't have to be twin flame, but this could be a twin. Oh, you guys, 1919. You guys, and you guys can't see me, but when I pull my cards, I feel the top of my deck and I close my eyes to just feel out where the energy's pulling me to. So as I was saying that this is a divine soulmate or twin flame, that was the card my finger was sitting on. Crazy. Um, this is a divine connection, and this person has woken up. Person has woken up, and I am so proud of anybody who comes into this 3D realm and makes the choice to wake up and have soul remembrance and realize who they are. Because a lot of souls don't do it, not in every lifetime. Oh, we do have cheater. So this person very well, they could have had somebody else. Not could have. For whoever this reading is for, your person had someone else. They had someone else, and that's why they haven't came forward. And I think that they did this before they realized who you were, before they woke up. I've been seeking answers about our connection. Yeah, this person 1221 on the timer, which is mirror numbers. Twin flames tend to be mirrors of one another. So whoever I'm speaking to, whoever I'm speaking to had to have been like tapped into their divine feminine, mind you. It does not matter on the outer of how we present. We all carry masculine and feminine energy, okay? So whoever was the one that was tapped into their divine feminine is the catalyst for healing. So when she heals, I shouldn't say she, but okay, you guys get what I'm saying. But so when the divine feminine goes on her healing journey, it opens up the door for the divine masculine to go on his healing journey. So whoever you are, you're definitely somebody who has went on a healing journey. You're the catalyst for this. This person's doing research on soulmates and twin flames, and you guys could have met, and it could have been very intense. You know, like when you meet somebody and it almost feels so familiar, it's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. I think this person experienced that, but they didn't understand what they were experiencing because they never felt anything like that before. Like, you know, if you're in a slumber and you don't know shit about soulmates, you don't know shit about twin flames, you just cross paths with this person, this light being, this divine healer, your whole world your whole world would be turned upside down. Everything that you knew, you thought you knew, is not really what you know. So this person's they oh, you got I can't make this up. I can't make this up, you guys. This was love at first sight. Yes. So you're gonna know if this is your reading because you're gonna know when you laid eyes on this person. When you laid eyes on this person, you would have felt it, especially with you being awake already, with you being divine already. You would have felt it radiating through your body. It made this person go look for answers because they never experienced something like this before. They've probably been with other people and all types of, had other connections before you, and they it the math wasn't mathing for them because it was like what they thought was love. How, how Spirit want me to say it? What they thought was love wasn't really love. There's no comparison to like the relationships they've had in the past, and what they thought was love was not love. You guys, I can't make this. I literally said you woke this person up. I li- sometimes I freak myself out. Sometimes I freak myself out. Okay, You stirred the pot when it came to this person. You stirred their little spiritual being pot. They did not know who they were. This person, when you met them, they could have been wearing, definitely been wearing a mask. They thought they knew who they were. They thought life was one way. 25, 25 on the timer. They thought life was one way. And you awakened them. And that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. That is literally why we are here. That is why we all do what we do in different avenues and different paths, is to wake people up. And I love whoever I'm reading for. This is a it was just 25:52 on the timer, and I was just about to say, whoever this is a true divine connection. This is not a karmic twin. This isn't a karmic soulmate. This is not that. You're gonna know if this is you. You're gonna know, because whoever you are, you're very, 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 very spiritual. Very spiritual enough. I'm hearing walking spiritual awakening, babe. Whoever you are, you've probably awakened a couple souls. You definitely awakened this person, made a huge impact. Oh, you guys, let me show you I've changed. Oh my god, you guys. Yeah, I think when you met this person, they were wearing a mask. You probably knew that. You probably knew that because whoever I'm talking to, you're tapped in. You're tapped in. You knew that this person was wearing a mask. This person wants they want space and opportunity to show you that they've went through this dark night of the soul, that they saw the toxic things that they were doing and how they operated, but they're petrified. I'm Spirit is telling me they're petrified of you. 27, 27 on the timer. Whoever you are, this person's petrified. I think it's just because they know your power. They know, especially because you awaken them. It's a past life connection, so depending on what they're doing, they could have connected to. They've done past life regression or anything. They could have went. They could have saw your guys' past lives or something like that, and maybe this person just realized, like, oh shit. When I'm with other people, I think of you. Yeah, this person, you're you're unforgettable. This person could have very well tried to move on after you. They could have very well tried to. They could have even, if they had you in a third party, they could have pursued this third party and got to a point where like they just couldn't get you off their mind. They could have been comparing this person to you. Want to spend time with you. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes back and I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes back and wants to see you like right away. 29:09 on the timer. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to see you right away. Because I feel like they just want to talk to you. I feel like there's just all types of emotions and things spilling out like word vomit. This person could have been holding this in for some time. I I know who the hell I was talking to. I felt it. I freaking felt it. Whoever I'm talking to, maybe you are a freaking goddess. or God, you know, or the divine feminine in this case. You are a freaking goddess. And you've been a goddess in your other lives. Okay, you are a person who walks in a room and the energy shifts when you walk in. You are someone you don't even have to speak, and people's heads turn because they feel you enter the room. 30-30 on the timer. Okay, whoever you are literally a goddess incarnated here to have a human experience, and this person feels that. Why they're petrified because they realize what they've done. I've been waiting for you to message me. Baby. Mm-mm. Goddesses don't chase. Oh no. No, 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 no. If time collapses around this 3113, it's a message. So if you're the cross watcher, if time collapses around this divine feminine, what makes you think she is going to message you? No, 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 no. I just, I just, they're petrified. They're petrified. And my collective, do not, and I mean, do not send that message. You stand in your divine power. Okay, you stand in that, and you make them rise to where you're at. They're gonna have to get some kahunas and send that message. Don't you send that message. I see signs of you everywhere. And I know it's tempting. I know. I get it. It's tempting. It's tempting, especially when you know you're getting readings and you know your person is waiting for you to message them. But goddesses don't know. Things in our lives move for us. Okay? And you need to stand in your power. Especially with what transpired in the connection. This person needs to and they know this because they're awakened now and they're seeing signs of you everywhere. They're probably seeing your name, hearing certain songs, um, seeing tons of angel numbers. They're probably seeing your birthday and oh, they're probably seeing so many signs of you because God is literally trying to get this person into a space, a healed enough space to come to you, and and it's probably giving this person nudges to be like, no, baby, you're gonna have to send that message. Nope. And I think this person knows that. I think they're in denial. They would love for you to message them, but it's not gonna happen that way. It's not how God wants it to happen. I want you to be mine. This person does want to move forward with you. Tons of purple here. Purple can mean something to somebody. Um, but yeah, this person does. They 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 do they do want to move forward with you. They do see a connection with you. Like I'm hearing they want to put their best foot forward. And maybe in the past they didn't do that. I mean, clearly they're a cheater. But yeah, see, confirmation. Trauma healing. 3444 on the timer. This person needed to heal some trauma. Um, this person needed to heal some trauma. And if you're of the divine, then you know that on this journey, there's different periods of our life where, yes, we get thrown right back into shadow work. We get thrown right back into a dark night of the soul abruptly. We get triggered and we have to do some more healing. Um, yeah, this person experiencing some trauma healing. You could be experiencing a little trauma healing right now too. Yours is probably nowhere near as intense as theirs, because if the divine, if the universe, God is trying to orchestrate this to come together, both your guys' heart spaces need to be in the right place. Okay, you guys can't come together carrying baggage and resentment for one another, or like if this person comes in and they're coming in genuine and they are taking accountability and they're pouring their heart out and they're being vulnerable, you need to be in the same space. You need to be genuine. You need to be vulnerable. You need to take accountability because it goes both ways. It goes both. You are not innocent in this connection. And I know that because that's how it works with twins. Okay? You guys are mirrors. So if this person was jacked up, you was jacked up. So there was probably certain things that you did too. And in order for you guys to be able to come together, certain healing needs to take place. In order for other people to be able to witness this divine love, 3636 on the timer, in order, because that's the whole point of divines coming together. It's a ground moving type of love. And for other people to be able to witness this divine love, you guys both have to have a certain level of healing. You guys both have to have a certain level of understanding for one another and understanding for each other's journey and not holding on to the past. Yeah, shit happened in the past. Well, we can have a conversation, we can take accountability, and we can move forward. Now, if your person comes in and they don't do that, then maybe they haven't done enough work. This person isn't pouring their heart out, and I'm talking about. You're gonna know. You're gonna know when it's time because this person will message you. They will message you or call you, and they're gonna pour their heart out in a way that nobody has ever poured their heart out. Justice. What did I? I can't. I can't make this up. 37, 37. The scales are being balanced. Justice is being brought to the situation. This is literally being orchestrated. Whoever you know this, you're probably watching this video for shits and giggles because you know this. You know this. You know the scales are being balanced. You know this person's on a healing journey. You can feel it. There's probably days where you feel emotions you know don't even belong to you. That's why it's important for you to like balance yourself out as well because it helps this person. Oh, we do got lies. So yeah, there were some lies here. There was definitely some lies, and this person can't. They cannot because first of all, you're so connected to the divine. One, you're if you don't see it, you're gonna feel it. If you don't feel it, you're gonna hear it. So this person is not coming in trying like, with a clean. They're not coming in with a clean slate, putting everything out on the table, putting everything on the table, taking accountability for everything that they did. They know if they're not coming forward 150% truthful, this the rug is going to be snatched from underneath them. The divine is not going to let that happen, and that's part of the reason why they have to go on this healing journey because they need to be able to. Because part of like shadow work is being able to look yourself in the mirror and take accountability for how you show up and the roles that you've played. You know, it's being able to look at yourself in the mirror in a raw, honest, transparent type of way without sugarcoating it because that's what we do. We sugarcoat ourselves and we're like, oh, I'm the victim. It's literally taking yourself out of victim mode. Literally being able to take accountability for the choices you've made in your life and how you've treated people and the things that you've done. So they needed to go through that dark night of the soul. They needed to be able to look at themselves in the mirror and really see themselves for who they were and how they were showing up. But there's lies here. So this person, It's probably hard for them to come forward because they have to be honest, and they know that they can feel it. We have Cancer, so you could be a Cancer. Um, you could be a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. Your person could be a Cancer. They could have Cancer in their chart. You're always on my mind. Yeah, it's like because once you connect to your divine counterpart, it, nobody else compares. Nobody else compares. They just don't. It's such a pull to one another. It is such a pull. Like, I should probably make a video about divine counterparts and explain how things work and what it's like and what that journey looks like. If you guys want me to make a video about divine counterparts, let me know. I will definitely do it. We have control 14. I'm sorry, 4114 on the timer. Somebody here needs to release control, whether it's you or your person. Somebody here needs to release control, wanting to control the outcome, wanting to control what's about to transpire. Go with the flow, babe. 41, it was 4141 on the timer. Go with the flow, babe. We can't control everything. We can't. We can't. And especially when you're on this journey, ain't no babe, you ain't got no control. So you just give it up. The jig's up. Just give it up. Ain't no control. Let it go. I fantasize about us. I'm hearing I'm sick of fantasizing. This person's I feel like they're kinda at the point where they're kinda like tired of fantasizing about this. They're kinda tired of fantasizing about this. I misjudged you. Yeah, because they never experienced something like this, so they never experienced anything like this. So they misjudged this entire connection. We have transformation. Yeah, there's definitely transformation taking place. Exactly why control needs to be released because there's things at play, there's things falling into place. I'm hearing divine time, and I know you guys hate to hear that, but divine timing. There's a reason why we have to wait. There's a reason why things didn't work out in the past. There's a reason why time apart is needed. So appreciate that. That's a beautiful. Think about it. Think about it. If things are rushed, it's not gonna work out because you guys aren't gonna have gotten to points where you guys have a certain understanding and a certain level of healing. You guys are gonna still have certain triggers. I mean, none of us are perfect at all. We're here having a human experience. Nobody's perfect. So if you think you're gonna get this person back and they're just gonna be perfect, then you're not even perfect. We're still human, but we have to experience certain things. We have to experience certain things so we can learn and we can grow. In order for divines to come together, a certain level of healing and things need to take place. So that way you guys can come together and it can be absolutely beautiful. And you guys can have little divine babies if you guys want and things like that, you know? But appreciate and I'm hearing gratitude. It, both of you, whichever one of you guys is watching this, should need to have gratitude at all times. Thank the universe, thank God for taking on this journey, for letting you experience this journey, for letting you experience this type of divine love, for even loving you enough to pour into you, to give you signs, to guide you, to let you experience let you experience soul remembrance and letting you experience the 3D world for the lessons, even the hard ones, even the ones where you were kicked down to the ground. Because my divines, we go through they call it humiliation rituals. And when you're getting initiated, babe, yeah, a lot of times we experience humiliation rituals. I experienced it. We tend to be outcasted and the oddball and never feeling accepted, and so we learn to put this mask on to be accepted, to blend in, and all that has to be stripped away. So, but it also builds us. It lets us realize who we are, to see the beauty in us. So thank the universe, thank God, thank your guides for walking with you, for believing in you, for guiding you on this, for even letting this be an option for you to experience. There's people here on earth right now that will never experience this. So appreciate it and cherish it, no matter the outcome. No matter the outcome. Because it's beautiful. The bigger picture. What were we just talking about? What what were we just talking about? Spirit said, period. I'm sorry, my guides are funny. They look. My guides, period. Okay? We need to look at the bigger picture here. Maybe you're just not clocking it. We need to look at the bigger picture. I know we all want things right now when we want it and all these things. And it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy to release control. It's not easy because we're humans. We're controlling. It's not easy to release control. It's not easy to surrender. But we gotta look at the bigger picture. There's a reason why all of this transpired. There's a reason why you crossed paths with this person while they were still in their shadow self. Because you had to wake this person up. You were meant to wake this person up. So yeah, yeah. God flicked your ass right on over there and was like, "Yep, go shake up their life." 47, 47 on the timer. God was like, "Yep, I got something for your ass." Flicked your ass right over there and put you in this person's life, so you could awaken them. So yeah, and just as quick as you awakened them, just as quick as you got there and got flicked over there, God plucked you right up out of their life and put you over here. Okay, I'm gonna get one more, and then we're done. Crossroads. And I just think honestly, like this is the energy as a collective. I think a lot of us are all at a crossroads right now. 48, 48 on the timer. I think that there's multiple ways that your life can go right now. I think Spirit is giving a lot of us options. Okay. For my babies that are timeline jumping, period, you can have it your way. But I think everybody's at this crossroads, and I think your person is in standing in the crossroads. I think your person's standing in the crossroads of what to do, and Spirit is waiting for them to make the decision. Because I mean, we all have free will, you know. I think the person is standing at the crossroads right now, and Spirit, Spirit will give us options, and then back up and be like, "All right, make your next move your best move." And I think that's where your person's at. Spirit is like, "All right, 49, 49, period." Spirit is telling your person, make your next move your best move. One more, one more, one more. Ego death. Fuck it. Period. You both could have needed to go through ego death. You know? Could have both needed to go through an ego death. So that way when you guys come back together, that there's no ego involved. Nobody's speaking from ego. There's just understanding for this being in front of you that's having a spiritual experience just like you are. Maybe it's you experiencing the ego death. I mean, it could be this person too. With the shadow work. Okay, Spirit's telling me one more. I don't think I deserve you. Oh, they don't feel like they deserve you. And that's not good. Because why not? We're all humans. We all make mistakes. We all lived in our shadow once upon a time. We all have things we're not proud of. You know, we all have things we're not proud of. Me personally, I was on a spiritual journey. I had a very successful tarot channel, and then I fell off of my path. Fell all the way off, babe. Fell off of my path. And then I dug my way back. You know, we've all made choices and decisions that we're not proud of. We've all showed up in ways in life that we're not proud of. And that's okay. And that's okay. What matters is us taking accountability. What matters is how we show up today. What matters is our want for being a better person, for wanting to be better and do better. That's what matters. And the reason why you get blessed on this path is because God knows your heart. Spirit knows your heart. You wouldn't be on this path if you didn't have a heart of gold. Just saying. 52, 52. You wouldn't be on this journey if you didn't have a heart of gold. And you deserve everything. You are worthy. You are amazing. You are divine. You deserve for all your dreams to come true. You deserve to have the life that you pictured and even better. Think big and then take it back and think bigger. That's what you deserve. You deserve to live out your life in the most beautiful way and experience the most beautiful divine love. And that could be what's stopping this right now. This person need to find their self-worth. They need to feel like they deserve it. They need to feel like they deserve all the finer things, that they deserve to share a room with the goddess, that they deserve to be loved by one, that they deserve to have everything their heart desires. So, and I'm saying it for a reason. I don't know. I don't know why all that started flowing out. Somebody must have needed to hear that. So, if you need that reminder, get your journal. Get your journal. There's a reason why I'm saying this. Get your journal. Start writing. Write it until you fucking believe it. And I know we have to reprogram our brains, and trust me, I get it. Been there, still fighting. Okay, none of us are perfect. We have so many things like social media, and that's why it's important to like Be careful about the type of music you're listening to. Be careful about what you're consuming on TV and what you're consuming on social media. Not saying like you can't have a human experience. You absolutely can. But in moments like this, when we're at a crossroads, moments like this, when we're in the midst, and we're in the core, in the heart of a spiritual journey, we need to be very mindful of what we're consuming, and because it affects our my ears ringing. It affects our thought process. It fucks with our vibration. So get your journal. If you're still here and you're one of my galactic babies, get your journal. Get a piece of paper. Hell, I don't care. Get something where you can get physically. I don't care if it's the back of a goddamn piece of mail. Get a piece of paper. Get a pen, pencil, crayon, marker, whatever. I want you from top to bottom of that piece of paper. I want you to write, you deserve love. Miracles happen to you. You are divine. You are protected. You are safe. You are abundant. And I want you to fill that entire paper with statements like that, speaking life into yourself. And then I want you to read that shit back to yourself. Okay, my babies. That's where I'm going to leave this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a good time over here, good vibes. I love you guys so much. I really, really do. I hope you guys all have a beautiful, beautiful day. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.